Song 1, 2. Does our song 1, 2. Subject is our song. Does our song 1, 2. Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज
केशवा माधवा जय देवा मधुसूदना
प्रिंसिपल श्री गोविंद भगवान की जय. Brothers, a very warm welcome this morning, and of course many would have gathered with a heavy heart, because our purpose here is to bid farewell to a very noble soul, a very beautiful individual who would have touched our lives in so many ways. We fondly refer to her as Auntie Lale, but her name is Leela. So, we can understand the fondness and the love that is extended to her and then from her to all of us here. The Hindustan community, in particular Naji Road, has been a very close-knitted community from ever since, and she would have been a very one of the stalwarts within this community from ever since. So having said that, sisters and brothers, I want to invite everybody to please stand as we join together in dhyan, in meditation. We think of Prabhu in that form that we have grown to love and understand. O Divine Lord, salutations, prostrations, adorations to you. We are indeed your humble children. And today we gather in our numbers, grief-stricken sometimes, with a sadness that wells in our throat and in our eyes and in our heart. For that which is the inevitable, death, has availed itself this morning, and we're here to perform this Antishti Samskar of not any ordinary individual, but one who has the title of Ma, Mother. And that word, that name, Ma, transcends language, it transcends religion, it transcends species, because it is a name in any language that means the same thing. Mother, the one who would have brought you into this world, the one who would have nurtured you, and the one who would have taken from herself to empower you and ensure that you are blessed with so many things. Let us say from the onset, as children, we could never repay the debt to our mother and to our parents. Our scriptural injunction declares that the debt to our parents are repaid when we perform, of course in Sanatan Dharma, when we perform Shraddha Karma, when we perform the final rites, when we carry that coffin upon our shoulder. For she would have bore the burdens of her children for so many years. And now, in some little way, Ma, we extend and reciprocate that to you. We offer the shareed, Sthula shareed, as it is indicated, to you, Bhagwan. For you have indicated all things emanate from you, and that time of dissolution shall return to you. We bend our heads in prayer as we extend Pratna on behalf of our beloved mother, and of course to render strength and courage for those who have remained and continue the journey. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Sundanti Divyastaka Veda Samvatakamopanishita Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyana Vastitataragate Namanasa Pashanti Yam Yogina Yasyantam Navidu Sura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Collectively, Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangete Virum Yat Kripatamaham Vande Paramanandam Madhavam Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanurmardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Together, collectively, we chant the Dwadash Akshara Mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Om Namo Paramatmane Namaha. Govinda Bhagavan Ki Jai. Offering to the palm lift there. Sisters and brothers, beloved devotees, kindly take your seats. Sit comfortably. So once more, sisters and brothers, to our respected elders, members of the clergy, members of the community, members of the Bhajan and Kirtan group, and bereaved family members, well-wishers, friends and relatives at large. Jai Sitaram. Once more, I'm here at this humble home, standing really, even though I stand at the side, I really stand at the feet of this noble individual. You know, there's so many fond names we call her. I know the daughters have a nice name that they call her, but I won't share that with you. Yes? But we all know her as Auntie Lali. Some as Shireen Mommy, Shamin Mommy, Shalon Mommy, whatever, Bahoji, so many different names. And it is so beautiful to see the outpouring of love from members of within the community and outside of the community coming to pay their last respects. Death is indeed inevitable. It will be a time and a place for all of us, every individual who is standing here. Our life is indeed punctuated by moments, instances, and we as individuals, we must allow the moments that add value to our life to resonate within our very breaths. Every step, everything, every occurrence, every interaction, in particular these children and grandchildren and members of the family would have had with Mataji here. Today all these things will be racing through your mind. And some will ask, well, why? Well, it is in nature, the law of nature. That which is born will die. That which is created will be destroyed. But more than that, the physical bond might terminate. But that bond, that connection will always be kept. She will begin her journey in the Sukshma Sharir, that subtle form, from now. But the experiences and the things and the interactions that would have impacted upon our lives and our hearts and our minds, those remain, and those will continue to be with us as each and every one of us continue this journey. So like sometimes the maxi is filled to capacity and we all on a common journey, but one by one, when our stops they present themselves, we need to get off. So we will continue this journey. Mama's time has come and she has exited the transportation of life, so to speak, and now her journey becomes a different one. All the love and all the interaction and all the admiration we have will still be there, but now we have to understand how we will express it and how we will be a recipient. Some say, well, Pondiji, Mama, she's not here anymore. And that is what you may think. Because I initiated this morning's proceedings by saying, a mother, we are always connected to her. So friends, she may not be present, but I can assure each and every one of you that her presence will indeed be felt. Sprinkle the water as you walk around in a clockwise direction. Boys, you connect and rejoin. Hari Om. Om Madhyamukhagotrasya Mukhapretasya Mridistane Shavannimitam Snanam Mayadiyate Tavo Patishyatam Snanam Mayadiyate Tavo Patishyatam Om Madhyamukhagotrasya Mukhapretasya Mridistane Shavannimitam Snanam Mayadiyate Tavo Patishyatam Snanam Mayadiyate Tavo Patishyatam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This body is indeed worthy of worship. If you use this finger, all will be given the opportunity. You'll place it with that finger right to the center. Yes? Om. Yes. Om Madhyamukhagotrasya Mukhapretasya Mridistane Shavannimitam Gandham Mayadiyate Tavo Patishyatam Gandham Mayadiyate Tavo Patishyatam Om Kasturtilakam Lalatapatale Vakshastale Kaustubam Nasagre Vatamodikadtale Venurkanikankanam Sarvange Harichandram Sulilam Ghante Cha Muktavari Gopasri Vade Veshtu Vijayate Gopala Churamani Gopala Churamani Om Kadada Vindena Padada Vindam Mukada Vinde Viniveshayantam Patasya Patasya Piteshayanam Balamukundam Manasasmanami Balamukunda Manasasmanami. Sense? Krishna Gopala Hare. Touch hands. Ye Dina Dayala Hare.
Krishna Gopala Hare.
Krishna Gopala Hare. On this most glorious morning that we have gathered at this home, we pray, Lord, that you give us strength and courage to perform our duty, to perform our tasks at hand. It is said that you are Deen Bandhu Bhagavan. You are the one who befriends those who are fallen, those who are indeed in need of your assistance. And in a time like this, it is when we call upon you, Lord, to assist us and give us this strength. Krishna Gopal Ye Deen Dayal
Krishna Gopal Ye Deen
Krishna Gopal Ye Deen
Krishna Gopal Ye Deen Dayal
Tumhi Tarat Tumhi Karana We perform Arti. We ask that we all think of Bhagavan Krishna, and in some way you connect mentally as we perform this Arti to the Sharir of Mala. We perform Arti and walk around 5 times. Yes? Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukhapretasya Mritisthane Shabanivitam Sri Deepam Mayadiyate Padishyatam Deepam Mayadiyate Padishyatam Oyam Dware Mahagode Andenaya Tavisavrite Tattapalokanathaya Deepoyam Upatishyatam Deepoyam Upatishyatam Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare
Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare
Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare
Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare Jai 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 Krishna Hare
Jab चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो These bhajans that we sing most times at funerals, it is not funeral bhajans. They are immortal bhajans. Amar. It will live forever because of the meanings that are associated with such. Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare. That Lord, victory to you. Dukhiyo ko dukh dur kare. The one who takes all our problems, all our sorrows, all our troubles very far away. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, in the four directions, friends, when we see darkness and when darkness prevails and when there is no one where to turn to, Bhagavan comes as the boatman to ferry us across this ocean of mundane existence. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा Govind Bhagavan ki jai. We offer the first pinna. We'll put it in our right hand. Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritastani Shavannimitam. Om Madhyamukha Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritastani Shavannimitam. Ishate Pindo Mayadi Ate Tavo Patishatam Murmota. Pade Mayadi Ate Patishatam.
Of us concerned. So we live our life as though this is not our business. This woman before this morning, we can refer to her as one that had the moral standard to recognize the creation of God, the ability to love others even though they may be different, to care for others and treat them as she would want to be treated. And that was what was special about her. It was special about her. So she lived a moral life. And I believe in this community, for those of us who may be silent today, not silent because we want to be, but we are silent because perhaps there may be no ill that we may be able to speak against her. None whatsoever. Because in this
So, we also have someone of the extended family, so to speak, of Mataji, and another pastor, Pastor Ramdas, I believe, is here, and it is the wish of the family that you be given the opportunity to say a few words. I also know my brother in Dharma is here, Pandit Rajendra Madhu. You're probably looking around to see who's Rajendra Madhu, but that is Pandit Fuji, right? So, and after Pastor Ramdas, I would be very humble if my brother Pandit Rajendra Madhu bring to us his greetings. Pastor Ramdas.
Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, good morning. We are here today to celebrate the life of a wonderful mother, a sister, an aunt, a neighbor, a friend. Losing loved ones is not an easy thing to accept, but we are reminded that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. And today, as this family experience trouble, we want them to know that the best thing that we can do is to pray for the comfort of God to each one. And I want the family to know that our continued prayer are with you in these trying times, to the extended family, to the community of Naji Road, losing this wonderful person who lived as a sister, mother to many. She will be greatly missed. So again, on behalf of my entire family, the Ramdas family, we want to extend our deepest sympathy and condolences to the members of the Giri family and to let them know that our continued prayer are with them in these trying times. God bless.
Thank you very much, Pastor Ramdas, for your kind words once more. And that is what happens when we lose a loved one, and especially when we lose the matriarch of a home, someone who held that position, that very much exalted and divine position of matriarch. That void sometimes is very difficult to be filled, if it is ever filled at all. So in life, we have to learn to deal with things and live with things that we have no control over. Death is one such thing. And we will now need to be called upon to make our adjustments, tweak life a bit as we continue the journey with one less passenger, as I indicated, in the likes of Mataji, Auntie Lale. Yes? So, before we move forward, we want to call on Pandit Rajendra Madhu, who is no stranger to the Hindustan community, Tibetan community, and of course, the extended communities. Pandit.
Praise the Lord, Shri Ramachandra Ki Jai, Priya Shri Palakraj, devotees, family, sisters and brothers, we all bow our heads in prayer. So I chant the name of Shri Ram, and the name Ram se bada Ram Khana. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram.
Shri
यास्तत्र नुप्रशन्ति वै अभिजादे भवन्ति वखं परिणाहीकृतं च लोकसरतन्ति तत्रैव यत्र गीतार्चनं गृहे तापत्रयो भवापीडा नैव व्याधिभयं तथा हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे प्रिंसिपल श्री कृष्णचंद्र गृहादिलाल की जय सर्वंती.
Thank you very much, Panditji, for your words, of course, your mantras, which ask for the liberation of the Atman. The word pret, there are two words that we should recognize, the word pret and the word pitre. The word pret means that Atman, that soul that is in transition. To put it in a layman terms, it's roaming, pret. And Pitri, that Atman that would have reached Pitrilok and be embraced by 3 generations, not more, 3 generations of our ancestors. Govinda Bhagavan ki jai, Siyavara Ramachandra ki jai. At this juncture, I would like to call on an individual who is directly connected with the family. She is like a sister and in some cases a mother to the children and many of the individuals within the who has been a stalwart within the lives of these individuals and one who is poised ever so often to extend kind words, words of inspiration, words of motivation, and lend sober, sound advice. I know her as Auntie Kaushal. She has another name, Srimati Teholi Ramdas. So I would like to call Auntie Kaushal to the fore.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to each and everyone. Everyone knows the purpose of us being here this morning. My dear friends, some 50 years ago, this individual came to our home as a sister, a mother, a daughter, and a daughter-in-law. And she lived that life until the day she left this world. She was the closest thing I had to a sister. Everyone here, in fact the entire village, knows her as Auntie Bauji or Mami. The only people who would call her Auntie Lale would be her nieces and her nephews, and the people who would call her by her name, Lale or Leela, would be her temple friends. Such was the relationship she had with the entire village. I remember when she first came into the village, I remember the neighbors saying, first time they ever see a father-in-law and a daughter-in-law going out together. I remember that clearly. That was how she lived in our home with my father and with me and of course her husband. I think even her siblings, her brothers, knew that she was in a comfortable place, because I clearly remember that it was the only home. They would take their friends, Uncle Peaceful, Uncle Bagan, they would take their friends and come to make a cook. They never went by any of the other sisters. I remember that clearly. Uncle Bagan is still alive and he can testify to that. But anyway, be that as it may, Bauji was never the person. She always said she never wanted long speeches at her funeral. And so today I would not be lengthy. In fact, I cannot be lengthy, because if I am going to be lengthy, I will be repeating all that Panditji and Pastor Jackson and even Pastor Ramdas have said. It might be just different words. But what I want to say is that she has left a very, very rich legacy for her children to follow. Charlene, Shireen, and Charlene, they are out of the area. But Charlene and Veena, they live here. And it is my wish that Charlene and Veena would continue that rich legacy. It is something that the leaders of our nation are striving to achieve. It is unity amongst the people, amongst the different races. When Bauchi got sick and she came home, we did not have, there wasn't a worry as to, oh gosh, she could not move, We had to bring her in an ambulance. And there wasn't a worry as to how are we going to manage with her. As soon as that ambulance stopped, Pastor Jackson and his boys were there to open the door to take her out. Taran and his boys were always there. And it would be very remiss of me if I should not mention these names: Patsy, Baby, Liz, Rhonda. Rhonda is a geriatric nurse, and she provided care every single day that girl would come and do all the needful. 6 o'clock in the morning, Patsy is here. Shireen had to have that hot water waiting. Patsy would know every hour of the day when to come to do the needfuls. She would never leave in the night to go and lie down on her bed without doing the needfuls. If these girls had to go out anywhere, they must come and do what they have to do before they go. If they go to church in the evening, they come in to do what they have to do. We could never ever finish thanking these girls. And on behalf of Bauchi, on your behalf, I am saying thank you publicly to all those who have done all the needfuls for us. I would be here every day, but I would sit down there, Patsy, Baby, and them, they would just bypass me and go and do what they have to do. Never one day did they say, come and help us now. Not one day. And as I said, we never had to ask them. From day one, they were there. And to all those who came every day to visit and lend their support, we say thank you. The names are many, too many to mention, but we say thank you to all of you. You know who you are. And even the neighbors, Austin and his household and everybody, they would come every day and sit there. Every single day they would come and sit and keep her company, keep us company. I remember the first time she got her stroke and she came out, the doctor said, let her have people to keep talking to her so that she would regain her speech fully. And we didn't have to ask anybody to come. Every day, every day, every day. That was the amazing thing about her. It was really amazing to see that you never had to, every day I come, I would say the same thing. She was the luckiest person I ever knew. Never did we have to ask anybody, never did we have to hire anybody, not at all. And to all these people, I publicly say thank you very, 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 very much. And I hope, like I said, the girls are out of the area. I know they would keep in touch with you people, but Sharon and Veena are here, and I hope that they would continue the relationship. Babuji lived a good life. When my brother passed away, she did not walk away from her children. She stuck with them. She did all that she had to do with them. She fought a good fight. Even with her illness, she fought a good fight. She was a good warrior. You go in peace, Babuji. Rest in peace now. There is no more pain for you. No more teasing from us. So you will be happy now. Sit around, everyone. Thank you.
Govinda Bhagavan ki jai. Thank you very much, Auntie Kausil. We bend our heads in prayer as we do a verse or so from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Asochanam vasocastvam pragyabhadham shabhashyase gatasu agatasuncha nanu sutranti panditaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is on that battlefield of Kurukshetra, like all of us on the battlefield of life. Before him is Arjuna, who is indeed a dejected soul. When death comes, we feel pain and hurt and sadness in our hearts, and we fall from grace. We are crippled to some extent. And Bhagavan stands before him and he says, O Arjuna, Aso chanan vaso chastvam pragya bhadham shabhashase gatasu agatasumscha nanu sochandi panditaha. Arjuna is saying to Sri Krishna, Lord, I cannot move forward. I cannot continue this battle of life. What do I do? Help me, Lord. I think it is the best thing that I cease at this point. And the Lord is saying to him, boy, of course I'm paraphrasing, Arjuna, the wise man laments neither for the living nor the dead. We will feel sad. We will cry, we will hurt, we will feel pain. Tears will trickle from thy eyes, because we are above all things human, and that is the human thing that pervades. But Bhagavan is preparing us for something greater when he says, you speak as though you are wise, you speak as though you are Pandit, but your actions, they speak otherwise. And he goes on to qualify by saying, put your hands together, everyone. Dehino asmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantar prapti dheras tatra namuhyati. Sriman Narayana 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 Sriman Narayana Bhagavan Narayana Narayana Narayana
Bhagavan Narayana Narayana Narayana
Sriman Narayana Narayana Narayana
Sriman Narayana Narayana Narayana
Swami Just as boyhood, teenage years, adulthood, they are attributed to the soul through the Jivan Atma. O Arjun. For that teenage years to begin, the childhood stage must end. And for the adulthood stage to begin, teenage years must end. Similarly, this year, death marks the end. It announces the end of one stage and the beginning of another. It is a journey. When we look around, all these individuals who have come with an outpouring of love, you know, the strange thing is, you only know how many lives you touch in your death when you cannot know anything. But while you're alive, such is the happenings of the world, the mysteries of the world. But the family members are here and they recognize the great impact of this humble and simple lady. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna is saying, this becomes the end of one stage and the beginning of another. Nothing can happen to the soul here. It is the body that is being disposed of in this grand ceremony. Why? Nainam chindanti sastrani nainam dahti pavaka na chainam kledayantapo marutaha. Not only of someone else, but also ourselves. Dig deep and understand. Today, as a humble son, I stand here because our birthdays are a day or so apart. And she would also, well, it is not a day or so, it is a day apart. And she would often call and say, don't forget, huh? And I would say, forget what? She say, well, if you forget, then you forget yours too. So I say, well, I know, mommy, I know. She said, what are we doing this year? I said, well, you have to tell me. So well, I feel this year we will walk to us. Not a problem. She said, we are so old, someone about it. I said, well, me too. She said, we're talking about. I said, so what are you doing, a jug? She said, no, but I would draw for one this year. You know? But fondly we rapping and chatting and that was, she always added a different spice to her conversations when you chatted with her. And that is why, because of who she was, she will remain connected to so many of us. The word mother, there's a bhajan that talks about that and about a mother's love. And there's a special word for mother's love. Anybody knows what is the word? These people here are supposed to know it. Shalan, you know it? You just don't want to tell me. You know that. So the word, listen to the bhajan, right? And tell me if you could remember what the word is. Matiri mamata kitni pyari, kitna pyari jagati hai, kitna pyari jagati hai. Such a beautiful and powerful bhajan that gives us a message of a lifetime. That no one in this world could replace our mothers. And the word for mother's love, mamata. Uncle Bhagan says mamata, and he's correct. Because in Hindi, in Sanatan Dharam, there are many words for love. Pyar, prem, mohabbat. All these are words for love. But when it comes to the love of a mother, there is indeed a special word for that. And that is mamata. That in this world, the author is saying, there is nothing greater than the love of a mother. And that is why our scriptures declare, Matro Devo Bhava. Say that everybody, say Matro Devo Bhava. That mother is the first God, not is likened to, not is similar to, she is. Because before we had any inclination on the concept of that which is God, or religion, or race, or any of those things, we knew what? Ma, everybody here, every individual here is present because of a mother. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah? You are here today because of a mother. That individual who would have turned blood into milk to sustain you. And whatever she ate, you ate. Whatever she listened to, you listened to. Whatever she enjoyed, the positivity was passed to you in the womb. And sometimes you feel relationships are cut when you come out into this world. But long after that umbilical cord is cut, we will forever remain connected to our mothers. This is the age of connection. Everybody talking about Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and be connected and charging the phone and whatnot. But if we do not charge our spirituality and rekindle that connection we have with our mother, our father, then we will really be disconnected from the rest of this world and disconnected from spirituality, in fact. So we'll do a line or so of the bhajan, and then I'll give you some house announcements and how we'll proceed, because from the looks of things, we have lots of individuals here who would like to pay their last respects. I'm seeing lots of individuals with flowers. I will say on the onset, even though COVID-19 has dissipated maybe in the minds of some individuals, yes, we still want to maintain a certain degree of safety, which means that we already don't have masks, so that's okay. But in terms of performing Arti and handing the Arti, that will not be permitted. So those who have performed the Arti here, the daughters will come after and they will offer their flowers and so, and give their last and final goodbyes at that point, and then we will extend it to the wider congregation. Yes? And when you come, you will come this way, where these boys are standing, and then you will exit in front of the members of the Bhajan Mandali. So put your hands together, everybody, and we join collectively. We are offering this bhajan to you, Ma, who would have done so much for us without even wanting a thank you, without even waiting for us to say we could not do it without you. Strange, the things children take for granted and only recognize when they become parents themselves. But it does not in any way diminish the love that a mother will have for her children. I'll share this with you before we join in the bhajan. When I was a lot younger, and most children will, especially in a home that has more than one child will always accuse the parent, the mother, of loving the other child more. Well, you love this one more, Mom, or you love the other. And the common answer from all mothers, they will say what? Tell me, all the mothers here, what they will say? And children sometimes find that hard to believe. But a mother knows her heart. And just like an incense stick, she will burn herself down to the end. But today, when you look around, she has indeed left a beautiful fragrance in the air. Everybody together. माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है माँ, कितना प्यार जगाती है।
माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है माँ, कितना प्यार जगाती है।
तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है माँ, कितना प्यार जगाती है।
माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है माँ, कितना प्यार जगाती ऋषियों की रिद्धि सिद्धि तू ब्रह्मा की प्रतिमा तू विष्णु की माया देवी तू शंकर की शक्ति ऋषियों की रिद्धि सिद्धि तू ब्रह्मा की प्रतिमा तू विष्णु की माया देवी तू शंकर की शक्ति तू हाथों से भाग जगाती भागी भागी आती है माँ कितना प्यार जगाती है तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी कितना प्यार जगाती है माँ कितना प्यार जगाती है
श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती पग पग प्राण बचाती है every breath you take and every step you make in this life of yours your mother's love becomes your protection Govinda Bhagavan ki jai. So at this juncture we'll call on the daughters and their respective families to come. They will offer the flowers and so, and then of course afterwards we will extend it to the rest of the wider congregation, and while that is being done we join in simple kirtan by members of the bhajan kirtan group. Om धन्य Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Everyone together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate friends, in about the next 10 minutes, we will begin the procession to the cremation site. So those who did not get the opportunity yet to view the body, we want to invite you to do so at this point in time. I'll pass you back to the members of the bhajan.
Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ramanarayanam Janaki Mangalam Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram
Govinda Bhagavan ki Jai Sharanam. I invite all to please stand and we bend our heads in prayer as we are about to conclude our ceremony. Hari Om Anandini Dhano Deva शङ्खचक्र गदाधर अक्षयः पुण्डरीकाक्ष प्रेतमोक्ष प्रदो भव प्रेतमोक्ष प्रदो भव ॐ कृष्ण कृष्ण कृपालो त्वं गतीनां गतिर्भव संसारनवमगणानां प्रसीद पुरुषोत्तमः प्रसीद पुरुषोत्तमः ॐ नमो Hari Om. May the blessings of that divine be with all, Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj. And as we sing this to that Lord and Master Sri Ram, we pray that Lord, may you grant unto this Atman of Antilali, Sri Leela Lalbeharry, divine moksha. Hari Om. Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhaya Darunam Navakanjalochana Kanja Mukhakar Kanja Pada Kanjarunam Kandarpa Aganita Amita Chabi Navaniya Niraj Sundaram Patapita Manau Tarita Ruchi Suchi Naumi Janaka Sutavaram Bhajo Dina Bandhu Dinesha Tanava Daitya Vanshani Kandanam Raghunanda Ananda Kanda Koshal Chandra Dasharatha Nandanam Sira Mukuta Kundala Tilaka Charu Utara Anga Vibhushanam Ajanu Bhuja Shara Chapadhar Sangamajita Khara Dushanam Iti Bhadati Tulasi Dasa Shankar Shesha Muni Manaranjanam Mama Hridaya Kanjani Vasakuru Kamadi Khaladaya Ganjanam Sri Ram Sri Ram. Everyone together. Sri Ram. Once more. Sri Ram. Sri Ram. Offer the flowers at the feet. Those standing on the right side will hold with their left hand. Those standing on the left side will hold with their right hand. I will tell you when to lift. Come, Sharon. Hold here. We will perform the first manzil at the front, and then we will proceed to the cremation site. Hari Om. We need some on the other side. I want to ask that family members, I know it is a sad time, but we want to desist from wailing and screaming and becoming too hysterical. Yes? I'll tell you when to lift. Hari Om. Prehi prehi patibheya Puryonena yenate purve pitaraha paritaha Ubhaya rajano sadhyaya madanto yamam पश्यसीय वरुणं च देवम् यमो नो गातुं प्रथमो विवेद नैषाय दव्योतिरपरवर्यव्याौ यत्रा नः पूर्वपितरः परिता एनायज्ञानापस्थाम अस्त्वम् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ तत्सत् प्रेत आत्मा शांति ॐ तत्सत् प्रेत आत्मा शांति ॐ तत्सत् प्रेत आत्मा शांति लिफ्ट गोविंद भगवान की राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम you will lead with the feet राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम that's okay you can yeah you can walk on the cloth that's fine and we pass over to members of the Bhajan Mandali as we perform the manzil. Govind Bhagavan ki jai. On behalf of the Lalbeharry family, we want to extend gratitude to all those who have taken the time to join with them this morning to give their mother a most fitting send-off, and we ask that please you are invited to join us at the cremation site. Much thanks to the members of the Bhajan Kirtan group as well, and for all those who have come, especially our friend here from A&D Designs, is it? Yes? Who is providing live stream for those on YouTube and the wider media.
तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी भोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, कि जो दुनिया
soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Ganapataye Namah Swaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namah Swaha.
Yeah, I know what to work, you know. right one.
To come back and here when we photo shoot, I'm capturing the just all right. Oh, yeah, but I didn't see all that one. Okay, all right, I know.
How are you going, man? I look for that to 3 nights.
No, I can't. My own transport.
I know.
I'll go there live and go whole day and come back anytime.
So everything all right, otherwise?
Yeah, I'm talk to them.
You can walk to the park and go for the step.
Oh, you're not carrying the box? Wait right there.
fast.
Hey, how are you going, Yara? Are you going to ride for now? You don't know? All right. You're going to pick up the box now, you will let it go off and everything, and as best as possible, put it on your shoulder. Right? So, repeat, bring forward always. Again. Ram, set your head. Ram, set your head. Ram, Ram, set your head. Ram, set your head. Ram, set your head. Ram, set your head. राम नाम सत्य है, 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 राम नाम सत्य है। ओम सूर्यं चक्षुर्गच्छन्तु वाग्माघां च सम्प्रतिभ्यां धर्मण आपो वागचेते तत्प्रते हितं पूषितेषु प्रतिष्ठाश्रीरम् ओम पंचदशतत्परशान्तिर्भवतु। Nothing for anything that this stuff, right? When we ओम ध्यामुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रतिष्ठाने शमनीतं दीपं मया दीयते प्रतिष्ठतां दीपं मया दीयते प्रतिष्ठताम् ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमो नमः कलाडविन्देन पराडविन्दं कालविन्दे विनिदेशयन्तं वटस्य पटस्य विदेशयानां बालमुकुण्डा मनसि स्मरामि बालमुकुण्डा मनसि स्मरामि। राम नाम सत्य है, 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 राम नाम सत्य है। So we are going to prepare the body in the puja of life. The Ankeshi Samskar this year becomes the Purnahoti, the final offering. This is the rest of the family members that the flowers be left in the coffin. So we are going to flowers placed in the family. Narayan Vasudeva Sri Krishna
Try. You've been there.
Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Put this across the eye. Eyes. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Right now, this setting up. One to ten. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Put back hands. One left, one right. Put this one back. Narayan Vasudeva. Come on. Right, what you're going to do, you're leaving the cloth now, picking up the coffin alone, right? Ram Nam Satya. Ram Nam Satya. Ram Nam Satya. Vrinda Bhagavan ki jai.
Chants.
Om Lobhyaya Swaha. Om Tache Swaha. Om Rohitaya Swaha. Om Mudasya Swaha. Om Amsabhya Swaha. Om Snayabhya Swaha. Om Ayasabhya Swaha. Om Madhyabhya Swaha. Om Retase Swaha. Om Payave Swaha. Om Ayasaya Swaha. Om Srayaya Saya Swaha. Om Samyaya Saya Swaha. Om Viyaya Saya Swaha. Om Udhaya Saya Swaha. Om Suje Swaha. Om Sochate Swaha. Om Sochamanaya Swaha. Om Shokaya Swaha. Om Tapse Swaha. Om Tapyate Swaha. Om Tapyamanaya Swaha. Om Taptaya Swaha. Om Dharmaya Swaha. Om Nishkrityai Swaha. Om Prayishkrityai Swaha. Om Veshajaya Swaha. Om Yamaya Swaha. Om Atmakaya Swaha. Om Mrityave Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha. Om Brahmatyai Swaha. Om Vishvebhyo Devebhyo Swaha. Om Dayavavritabhyam Bhyam Swaha. Om नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमः स्वाहा
Sayang you mami. Mami dia kena radio. Oh, this is such I know. Oh, maybe we should Jesus. Only you know we can judge him. You know judge him. She got. But I don't know how much she lost when she did. I don't know. Last when she did. Going to meet Mamu. Going to meet Mamu.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. When I am on your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namah Swaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namah Swaha.